안녕하십니까? 이 테이프는 고등학교 3학년 3교시 영어 영역 B형 듣기 평가 안내 녹음 테이프입니다. 잠시 후 UA 중앙교육 모의대학 수학능력시험 고등학교 3학년 3교시 영어 듣기 및 말하기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여 주시고 방송 담당 선생님께서는 스피커의 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 듣기 평가 문제는 1번부터 22번까지입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. (1번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What do you think about going to the Grand Canyon next weekend?
That would be great. And I'd like to stop in Phoenix and visit my uncles.
Good idea. I'm sure they'd be happy to see us.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What are you looking for?
Have you seen my keys? Can you help me find them, please?
Sure. Where did you put them?
(3번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Oh, Jennifer, is there anything wrong?
I'm sorry to bother you, Dave. Could I borrow $20?
Of course. Are you sure you don't need any more?
(4번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Many jobs require you to express yourself clearly in writing, whether you write internal memos, write to clients, or write a short story. Good writing skills can help you in life. If you're interested in learning these writing skills, here is some good news. The Maple Cultural Center will be opening a writing course for all types of writers. Dr. Carl Larson will be teaching the course at Maple Hall every Monday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the months of October and November. Dr. Carl Larson teaches writing courses at several universities. He'll not only teach you how to draw out your creative side, but also share his personal experience as a writer. For further information, please contact the Maple Cultural Center.
(5번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Unfortunately, many people think they finish their education when they graduate. Today, education is not just what you learn in school. In a long life world of today, the demand for learning has increased the need for continuing education. Usually, the average person will change jobs 7 times in his or her lifetime. Out of necessity, job-related education and training has become a major feature of the workplace. In addition, technological advances emphasize the shift to the information era. The information explosion has dramatically increased the need for continuing education. The knowledge database doubles every 5 years. And electronic delivery systems are making various forms of education available.
육 번 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Christine, I think we need to leave now.
Just a minute. I have to put on some sunscreen.
It's cloudy, so don't worry about it too much.
You can't escape UV rays, even on cloudy days. We just can't see them.
I don't believe that. I can't even see the sun today. The clouds are totally covering the skies.
I know, but UV rays are still there.
Don't the clouds block the rays?
No, they don't. The rays penetrate the clouds and seriously damage our skin if we don't apply any protection.
Really? Isn't that what cosmetic companies want you to believe?
Believe it. It's a scientific fact.
Well, I think that putting all the stuff on your face is worse for you.
What are you talking about? UV rays can age your skin and even give you skin cancer.
All right. Could you quickly put on your sunscreen so we can get going? We need to leave now.
칠 번 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Caitlin, could you do me a favor?
Sure. What is it?
I have a history paper due tomorrow about John Adams. Could you do it for me?
You want me to write your paper for you?
Yes, please. Last year you took the same history class I'm taking now.
James, you should do your own homework.
The assignment is very difficult this time. Please help me.
I'm certain your friends are all doing their own work.
You're my sister. Mom always says brothers and sisters should help each other when one of them is in need.
James, that doesn't mean I should do your homework. If I do your homework, it will not help you in the end. I can't do it because I really love you.
It's due tomorrow. I don't have enough time.
I can help you out. I'll teach you how to fish, but I can't fish for you.
Okay. Any help will be appreciated.
팔 번 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Ms. Johnson, I'd like to talk to you about the kitchen now.
Okay. It's important because I spend so much time there.
How would you like it to feel?
I'd like my kitchen to feel warm and cozy, as well as classic looking.
I see. What color would you like for the wallpaper?
What do you recommend?
I think you may want the warm colors such as peach, golden, yellow, and brown.
Good. What about the flooring?
I'm thinking of putting in walnut floors. I have some pictures of some samples here.
Let me see. I like this one.
Okay. Now that we've decided on the flooring and wallpaper, let's talk about the other details.
All right.
구 번 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Michael, I went to see the wedding planner today and found a perfect place for our wedding.
Great. Describe it for me.
The wedding planner showed me a park I'd never been to before.
Park? That sounds romantic.
Yes, there was a large pond and it was surrounded by stones. I took a picture with my cell phone camera. Look here.
Oh, there is a beautiful building in the middle of the pond.
It's connected by a bridge over the water. It's my favorite part.
So we can have our wedding there?
Yes. There is also a fountain in the pond. Isn't it fantastic?
Oh, looks good. Trees are planted behind the pond.
Yes, they are. I've never seen water so beautiful and serene.
I couldn't agree with you more. It looks like the perfect place to have our wedding.
11번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mom, where are you going?
Today I have a flute lesson at Hutchinson Center. You aren't doing anything special today?
Nothing really, except for school.
When are you going to school?
I have a class in the late afternoon, so I'll be leaving around 2 p.m.
Good. I have to leave now, and I'm wondering if you could do me a favor.
Of course. Do you want to ride to the center?
No. An important package is going to be delivered to the house today, and I need someone to be at home.
I'll be home. When are you coming back?
I'll be finished by 1. And I need to pick up some groceries for your sister's birthday party tomorrow.
Oh, it's Becky's birthday tomorrow.
Don't forget her gift. I've got to get going. See you later.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ashley, do you want to see a jazz concert this Saturday?
I'm sorry, but I have a friend coming in from Italy, so I have to go to the airport on Saturday.
Is it the friend who is studying cooking?
Yes. I've told you about Isabella, haven't I? I want to show her around town.
There is a beautiful sculpture park in town. Why don't you go there?
She might find it a little boring.
Well, since your friend is studying cooking, how about taking her to a food museum?
That sounds interesting.
They have a variety of activities and exhibitions concerning food. It's an hour drive from here.
That's a great idea. But there's a problem. I don't have a car, so if you don't have any plans for Saturday, how about driving us there?
I'd love to. I'd like to meet your friend, too.
Thanks. You'll like her. She's so nice.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 연주자가 독주회를 중단한 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Rachel. How was the violin recital last night?
Oh, don't even talk about it. The recital was ruined.
Why? What happened?
The violinist left the stage in the middle of the performance.
Really? Incredible. Why? Was he sick?
No, he got mad at the audience.
Why did he get angry? Was it because someone's cell phone rang during the recital?
No, it wasn't. Some people in the front row were talking and laughing.
I can't believe that. I don't blame the violinist for walking off.
But some people said the violinist had acted like a child.
I don't agree with them. Some people lack even simple etiquette.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 확인하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Service Department of Ace Electronic Corporation. How may I help you?
This is Caroline Rogers. I have a problem with my refrigerator.
What is it?
The ice maker doesn't seem to be working properly.
Okay, when did you buy it?
I just bought it a couple of months ago. It's still under warranty.
What model do you have?
It's MG 2790H.
Name and address, please.
Caroline Rogers. Rogers. I'm at 1809 Sunrise Street, Novato.
Very well, Ms. Rogers. Will there be someone at home tomorrow afternoon?
Yes, there will.
Our technician will be there about 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. Thank you.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 받을 보험금의 총액을 고르시오.
Hello. You've reached S-Cure Insurance. Miranda Parker speaking.
Hi, Miranda. It's Brett Hobbs.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. How are you?
Well, I recently had an operation on my elbow.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling better?
Yes, I'm much better, so I'd like to make a claim on my insurance. My medical bill came to $1,500, and my medication bill was $500. Will my insurance cover everything?
Well, did you hurt yourself or did you have a car accident?
I hurt myself when I played golf.
In that case, your insurance plan only covers 80% of the cost. If you have a car accident, you get an extra $1,000, including 100% coverage.
Oh, I see. Anyway, thank goodness I'm insured.
You'll receive the money after you submit all the required documents.
(15번) 브라운 베어에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Brown bears were once native to Asia and North America, but are now found in Alaska and Western Canada. Brown bears are surprisingly fast for such huge beasts. Fishing the streams in summer, they snatch salmon, which are their most favorite food. They catch salmon with their paws and mouths. They often feed on a variety of plant life, including berries, grasses, and flowers. Brown bears are excellent swimmers and love to play in the water on warm days. They are also curious and playful. Most show a fear of humans, but they will attack if they are surprised or feel threatened.
(16번) 젤코바 베스트 웨딩 포토 콘테스트에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for visiting Zelkova Department Store. We are holding the 23rd Zelkova Best Wedding Photo Contest. Every newlywed couple can participate in the contest. It's really simple. Please send us your favorite wedding picture through email. Make sure you include your name, phone number, and your photographer. We will be taking entries until August 30th. Afterward, we will post an album with all the contestants' photos on our website. Votes will be cast by likes. Be sure you vote and tell all your friends to vote as well. Voting will end on September 18th. The couple with the most votes wins the prize of a digital camera. The 10 best photos will also be exhibited at Zelkova Department Store.
(17번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구입할 에어컨을 고르시오.
Honey, our room air conditioner is giving us problems again.
I think it's time we buy a new one. Look at this. Lloyd Electronics is having a sale right now. Which model do you want?
Our room isn't that big, so a smaller one will be fine.
So you prefer a wall-mounted type to a floor-standing type?
Exactly. And we need to check its EER, energy efficiency ratio, because we need to save energy.
You're right. The higher the EER rating, the more efficient the air conditioner. Let's choose this one. It has the highest EER rating.
But it only has a cooling capacity of a ton, which isn't enough to cool our room.
In that case, we'll have to choose one that has a cooling capacity of 2 tons.
And when it comes to the price, I'd like to stay under $300.
Then this is the right one for us. Let's buy it.
Okay.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jack, I heard you know the singer, Johnny Whittier. Is it true?
How did you know that?
Everyone is talking about it. I didn't know you knew him.
I've known him for a long time. We went to the same high school together.
How come you never told me this before?
I didn't think it was a big deal.
Not a big deal. Are you kidding me? I'm his #1 fan of all time.
Well, you never mentioned that before.
By the way, will you see him again anytime soon?
We're going to meet this weekend to play basketball.
Would you be kind enough to take me there and introduce him to me?
Of course. I think it'll be no problem.
(19번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mr. Clark, how are you feeling today?
Oh, Alice, I'm doing well, thank you.
You mentioned that your legs were bothering you last week. Is everything all right?
They feel much better after the treatment. It's so wonderful of you to see me every Wednesday like this.
It's my pleasure. It's only once a week.
It's hard to find a person like you who is so dedicated and self-sacrificing.
I come here because I really enjoy the visits.
Alice, I want you to take this. I ordered this scarf just for you. Please take it.
Oh my. Thank you so much. I love it. I don't know what to say.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 제니퍼가 소년들의 어머니에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jennifer is an usher in a theater. There are a lot of children in the theater today. Children are admitted to the musical, but they should sit quietly through the performance regardless of age. There is a woman who has brought her 2 sons to the musical. As soon as the musical starts, these boys start making noises and disturb the performance. The people around them start complaining, but their mother doesn't do anything. Jennifer notices it, and she approaches the mother of the boys. According to theater policy, anyone who causes a disturbance during a performance is to be kicked out of the hall. In this situation, what would Jennifer most likely say to the mother of the boys?
Excuse me.
(21번부터 22번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Family harmony provides a sense of belonging and a feeling of security. When conflict arises, it threatens that security. One of the worst things that can happen to a family is when 2 or more members stop talking to each other. As a family, everyone needs to know what is going on. How can we help each other if we don't know what is going on in each other's life? That can only be possible through communication. Recent research has been conducted to see how many hours a family spends communicating per week. How many hours do you think it is? Here are your answer choices: 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. Which do you think is the correct answer? Surprisingly, the answer isn't here. That's because the time spent communicating is only 25 minutes on average. In other words, a family doesn't even spend 30 minutes a week talking to each other. This is probably the reason for unresolved conflicts within a family unit. Family conversation can resolve and avoid problems. As a family member, always try to keep talking and try to understand each other. As long as you talk it through, you can resolve the issue.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Family harmony provides a sense of belonging and a feeling of security. When conflict arises, it threatens that security. One of the worst things that can happen to a family is when 2 or more members stop talking to each other. As a family, everyone needs to know what is going on. How can we help each other if we don't know what is going on in each other's life? That can only be possible through communication. Recent research has been conducted to see how many hours a family spends communicating per week. How many hours do you think it is? Here are your answer choices: 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. Which do you think is the correct answer? Surprisingly, the answer isn't here. That's because the time spent communicating is only 25 minutes on average. In other words, a family doesn't even spend 30 minutes a week talking to each other. This is probably the reason for unresolved conflicts within a family unit. Family conversation can resolve and avoid problems. As a family member, always try to keep talking and try to understand each other. As long as you talk it through, you can resolve the issue.
21번. 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? (22번) 가족 간의 주당 평균 대화 시간으로 언급된 것은? 이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 23번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.